Let's build the base on a moon and let's be the best at it. What's up everybody, welcome to the life of a board gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to talk about Luna Capital. Luna Capital is a kind of tableau building game where you are going to acquire different cards. You are going to acquire the tokens that you need to put on these cards, and those tokens will represent different types of buildings and what they do in your little lunar base, and whoever does the best wins the game, right? So in this game, throughout the turns, you will acquire cards and you will get more and more tokens each turn, and you will put these tokens on the cards. Now the cards will make your tableau, and you have to be careful because the cards have numbers from 1 to 9, and you have to be careful because you need to put them in ascending order. So you can put like 1, 3, 4, 5, but you can't then go and put 1 or 2 because the 5 is the biggest number right now, and the right of it needs to be the number that's bigger than 5. Of course, there are tokens that will let you bend the rules a little bit, but in essence you will have to be very careful how you want to put these cards, because when you are putting those buildings, those tokens, when you put those buildings on the cards, those tokens have some requirements. They will score you points depending what is around them. Not all of them, but some of them will require you to put a certain building right next to it so they can score points for those buildings. Other buildings are just if you have like the most of them in your tableau, you will get a certain amount of points. And there's also like the meteors that you can collect, and those will bring you points. Overall, you will just play these little buildings on your cards. You will try to put them at the best position possible to score you at the most points possible, and whoever has the most points by the end of the game is the winner. It is super easy, super fun little game. It's easy to explain. The artwork is really nice. The symbols are kind of like you need a certain time to get used to them, but once you start recognizing what is what, the game works like a charm. The game works like a charm. At first, as I said, it's a little bit complicated, but once you understand the symbols, once you understand what you are after, and you see it on a board, on a display board, to pick it up, it flows really nicely. And it's really challenging to build a nice settlement. It's really challenging to make everything work. So sometimes you will just need to like decide, okay, so I like this tile is unfortunately I can't place it where I want, but so I'm gonna just place it in a random place where it kind of actually it bothers me over there. But what can you do, right? So because something else you can put in that place that will give you points, like, you know, stuff like that. So I really like that in this game because it offers, like, you have to figure out what stuff I can build better, which stuff I can get more points out of, and then you have to probably at some point, because there is no perfect storm in this game. I mean, it can happen, but it will likely not. So you have to figure out, okay, so yeah, I tried this, but it's not working. I have to switch all my efforts to get as much points as I can in like collecting asteroids, maybe stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it. It's like a little puzzle that you are trying to unravel and uncover and figure out what works best. So yeah, that is Luna Capital. It's a really nice little game. I really enjoyed it. I think you should definitely check it out. Otherwise, I would not make this video about it. And yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Do check out my other videos. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed. It helps out a lot. There's also Patreon. You can check me out over there. You get some stuff over there before everybody else. You can decide on some stuff from time to time. And yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching, and until next time. Pozdrav. Let us build a base on a moon and spread around and make the best of it. No, make the best of it. Make the best out of it. Let us build the base on a moon, and asks from you to build different stuff around different stuff around different things. That's a nice description of the game.